So when I first learned about sales, it was all about the pitch. Everything was about how to improve your sales skills or how to improve your speaking skills, clarity, confidence, and everything was about the salesperson. It wasn't about the customer or the prospect that you were talking to. And for me, I wasn't a good pitch man. And I don't know about you, if you're an introvert or if you're socially awkward like me, then you're going to have a hard time with that. And if you want to learn how to sell in a different way, just keep watching and I'm going to show you what I do, but I'm first going to show you some data as well. I can't show you everything on here, but what you're going to be able to see is their sales numbers. So you're going to see right here, this first person closing $70,000 in sales in a month. The second one, 69,000, so only just a little bit off. The third one, 65,000, almost 66,000. And then the fourth one at 61,000. Now, this is amazing in a sense because they've only been learning this system probably for the last maybe 2 months that I've been teaching them this. So they've been steadily increasing their sales and it's been amazing watching them do this. Okay. They are doing a great job, but there's one person right here that I didn't show you until now that made almost $56,000 in the month of April. This sales professional is only working about 30 hours a week. Okay, now if they were working 40 hours a week, they would be almost making $75,000 to probably closer to that $90,000 because this one sales professional is incredible at what I asked them to do. She is great about asking questions, great about asking the right questions in the right way, great about listening to the customer and then focusing on what it is that they need to be aligned to solve their problems. And she is doing absolutely a killer job. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you on this here is going to be some sales professionals that I've been training for just a little bit over a year. So right here, this sales professional closed $203,000 in sales in the month of April. Okay, at the rate that he is going to close anywhere from 2.4 million to a little bit more than that in a 1-year period. The next one down here, she started working with me about a little bit less than 1 year and is closing almost just as much as the other individual. Let's talk about the steps that you need to take in order to achieve the things that I shared with you on the screen. It really comes down to a couple things. The first thing you need to be willing to do is shift your mindset from thinking that you need to pitch or you need to talk about yourself or talk about the product. It's not the way to start. Now, you do want to inform the customer about it, but it isn't the start. You start by asking the right questions. One of the things that I ask people is if somebody's coming into your establishment, whether it's your business or you're a sales professional working for somebody else, if they're coming into you face to face, the first thing that you want to be asking is, what brings you in today? Or questions like, what is the most important thing for you to solve today? So figuring out the why that they're there. What is the main problem? What is the pain point that they're trying to solve? That's the very first thing that you want to do. After you do that, you want to listen. So you want to be actively listening to what their answers are. At first, their answers might be shallow. They might just say things that won't really dig into the problem, and you need to be able to find out what those are. And then you need to be able to figure out how to ask follow-up questions so you can dig a little deeper. So if you can do that, then you're going to be a much better success at selling. The last thing is simply presenting the offer, meaning this is what I have that would solve your problem. And you're having the mindset of, if you take it, great. If you don't take it, that's great as well. Just aligning it, letting them make the decision if that's what they want to purchase. With you doing those key things will help you sell more than you've done in any previous month, any previous week, or any previous day. Now, in the next video, I talked about how we're going to go over some questions that you could come up with, and I'm going to share with you one of the scripts that I used in one of my businesses that helped me go from having a 17% close rate to 83% close rate, to training a new sales professional that's never sold before to maintain an 83% close rate. So if you want to watch that next, watch it right here.